Hi guys, we got a special treat for you. Guess where we are? We are in Bratislava, and if you aren't familiar, Bratislava is in Eastern Europe and is the capital of Slovakia.
Central Europe.
Oh my god, now everyone in Slovakia will be offended. But Johnny knows it. So we are in Central Europe.
It was a joke.
And we will show you the capital city of Slovakia today. So stay tuned.
Do it again. Hey everyone, guess where we are today? We are in Bratislava, which is the capital of Slovakia in Central Europe.
Yes, we made it from the Czech Republic to Bratislava with our American friend Johnny in last week's video, and it took us quite some time. First we stopped to climb a lookout tower in Austria to see Bratislava from a distance. Then we ended up in Hungary.
We are in Rijeka, Hungary. Small little village, but we had to stop because I've never been to Hungary before.
And of course, we had to take a dip in a lake on the edge of Bratislava. But then finally, we appeared in the city. We are now in the city center of Bratislava, the historical city center. We tried various dishes in the restaurant.
I have traditional Slovak meal called halušky, brinzové halušky.
And this is fried cheese and potatoes, of course, since my favorite.
And then we had to cut the video short on the main square because we were babbling for too long. So today we will continue our tour of Bratislava and we'll show you the rest of our day. This is Napoleon. Johnny wants to meet him. Hello, mister. And he's here. Probably, hopefully I read that correctly. He wanted to conquer Bratislava, and there, in the tower, there is a golden ball under the clock, and he was shooting, like his army was shooting out of cannons here on Bratislava. So, yeah, he's here to remember that moment.
His failure forever.
Yes, his failure. Hopefully he didn't conquer it. I don't know. We need to look it up.
Hopefully he didn't.
Okay.
But maybe
Thanks for all the historical facts.
He's like, hopefully he didn't conquer it. Or maybe, I don't know, things could have been better.
I know, maybe we are in France.
Yeah,
We're not sure.
maybe. That's what you said.
I said, hopefully he didn't conquer it.
Yeah.
So if
because
he-
we don't want to be conquered.
But then you sounded like you weren't so sure, like maybe it would have been better if you would
No, I wasn't sure what happened. I need to look
okay.
it up on the internet. I wasn't telling that it's better or something.
You're so French.
I don't know. Okay, so I was reading about Napoleon. It's very complicated, but there were many fights and many battles at the beginning of 1800s, and he conquered Bratislava more times, and he destroyed Austrian army many times. But his doom was when he was trying to conquer Russia or something, and there was a big battle where he lost. So he got expelled to the island of
Elba?
Elba, and then he escaped that island. He came back, but then there was a big battle by Waterloo, and he lost completely, and it was all over. So
Okay.
Bratislava was conquered by Napoleon.
Multiple times, over and over again.
Yes.
This is the Primate's Palace. This is currently the mayor's office, and it is also the spot of the Treaty of Pressburg, which is where Napoleon and the Holy Roman Empire Emperor Francis II signed the treaty to end the war.
Yeah, and you didn't even need Tommy.
You didn't need my help.
Built in 1778.
Mm-hmm.
This flag, at first I thought it was the flag for Poland, because there's been country flags all throughout Old Town, but because of the shape of the flag, it's cut down at the bottom into two prongs. We think that it's the regional flag. But I just made that up. So
We
who knows?
think. But we are probably right.
Probably.
We think.
We are always right about
Yeah.
everything, so that must be it.
Of course.
walking to government buildings here. Like getting that close to the presidential palace and being in this mayor's spot would never happen in America. Never. Barbed wire, fence, 50 yards out, walls. These are, it's interesting that the public places here are public. Makes no sense.
Would have thought.
We are having ice cream. Or
Gelato.
That's what I wanted to ask. Why do Americans call it gelato?
There is a difference between ice cream and gelato.
Oh.
Ice cream is made with milk. Gelato is made with cream. And this is basically how Italians make ice cream. So there is an actual difference between gelato and ice cream.
So maybe we call it Italian ice cream?
I don't know, we just call it, there is just one word, smerslina. So,
Veslina.
But the lady who was selling it to us had a t-shirt which said I love gelato.
Yeah, because it's very touristy oriented, and tourists from English-speaking countries call it gelato.
But this is gelato.
So now we know this is made of cream.
Made with cream instead
That's
of
so
milk.
cool.
So what flavor do you guys
So,
have?
Yeah, you'll notice like it's a little bit thicker than ice cream. It's creamier than ice cream. I got vanilla.
And I have salted caramel.
And Tommy, what did you get?
They are so vanilla. I have yogurt and cherry.
Yay. And I really like salted caramel, so
Have a bite of yours. It's good. Yeah, let me try. Woo!
Did I win?
Fun flavor. I think
that's
so.
fresh. This is very vanilla, and this is the best. Salted caramel, guys, I recommend. We are now on the Hviezdoslavovo námestie, which means the square of the Hviezdoslav, I guess. That's a name of a famous Slovak poet. And here behind me is the National Theatre, and it looks really picturesque. I really like this place with the fountain and the flowers, and I don't know, the building is somehow picturesque. What say you, Johnny?
It's so
would love to
picturesque.
Yeah,
I would
Johnny
love to
would
go
love
check
to
it out.
go.
Yeah.
He was saying we should go to see a play, and we were like, no.
Live theater is the best.
In Slovak?
Sure. I've seen Italian operas. It doesn't have to be in English to enjoy it.
Me and Tommy are not really theater guys, but maybe we are. We haven't seen a play for a very long time.
Maybe if we bought every seat in the entire place and it was completely empty to ourselves. It would
Yeah, maybe we would be theater gays as well.
You
Theater
never
is not
know.
just for gays anymore. I think that switched in 2012. It's
Right.
now for straight people also.
Okay,
Cool.
good to know.
It's inclusive.
Yeah. Broadway has never been broader. You know, a lot of rich people come here. So we're on our way right now to go get me more tattoos. I have my Pinterest board all laid
Yay.
out. And every time I travel, I got to get a new tattoo. This one's Portugal, and etc. So we're going, and I can't wait to show you the end result.
Oh my god, we are going right now?
Yes, we're going right now.
Are you kidding?
I'm getting 5, but they're all small. So it's nothing crazy. No sleeves, that's not really my style. Just really small things all over. So I'll let you know how it goes. I heard Bratislava has excellent tattoo artists.
I'm scared for you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Tell me anything to say about my tattoos?
Yes.
He hasn't seen him yet. He's ready. He might get a little one too. He's got a great tattoo skin right here.
Never. He is
Yeah.
not allowed.
P and a J.
EJ?
Yeah, not private jet.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, and this is the guy.
That's
Like
him.
the square is named after him. So this is the Slovak poet.
Okay.
Hviezdoslav.
So, when we first arrived in Bratislava, we first went to the presidential palace, and we could walk right up to the gate at the front door and take a lot of pictures. Then we went to the mayor's palace, and it had a big public square in the middle where you could walk through and see the building from the inside. And I joked about how all the public buildings in the United States aren't open to the public. In fact, they usually have huge fences that push people way back and keep people out, so you can't get too close to them. And then we just stumbled upon the American Embassy, which is the only embassy here in Bratislava that has a huge metal fence and a bunch of cameras around it.
Yeah.
True American tradition.
Look at it. Why is that? Are Americans scared of people? We thought they are people lovers. They love to
No.
chat and everything.
We're not that warm. We like to keep people out.
Okay.
Even taking pictures of a building like this is un-American. By the
So-
way, there's a gay bar right over there behind you.
Oh yeah.
It's very lovely. Progress.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Sidebar.
Here is a very big fountain on this square, right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful park.
Yeah.
In front of the National Theater. A big long park walkway that has cobblestone streets and beautiful fountain and an occasional gay bar and cafe. This is Bratislava like you've never seen it before.
Totally. Nobody has seen this before.
Going to the castle. The gate is closed, but we're going to get as close to it as we possibly can.
It's not
and
closed.
Peter promised me that the views from this hill are going to be the best in all of Bratislava.
They are the best. So we are praying the gate is not closed. Johnny is such a pessimist.
No, I am telling you it's closed because I saw it with my own eyes.
Your eyes are seeing wrong.
Ooh, it's really pretty actually.
It will be.
We made a bet for, what was it, 100,000 Czech crowns that the gate is closed and not open.
No,
So
it was for 1
we'll
crown,
see when we get there.
1 Czech
And
crown.
we shook on it, and America that seals the deal.
No,
So
here it's not.
stay tuned.
Okay, it looks like the gate is open. So Johnny was promising 100,000 Czech crowns. And
Interesting.
Yeah, we shook on it or something in American. That means a deal in the US.
Deal is sealed.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to being rich. And look at the church. It's very nice, right?
Yes, it is.
Greatly visible from here. So we will continue to the castle now. As you can see, the gate is open. Johnny is very happy about it. He
Best
saw
view of Bratislava.
with his eyes. There is something wrong with his eyes. Yeah. This means that it is open. Not even Johnny can close it. Yay. Just a few steps there, and we will enter the castle courtyard or something. So this is the Bratislava castle. It's like the main symbol, main castle. You can see it for far from all directions, and there has been something here since forever. So it started 4,500 years ago, before like BC. 4,500 BC.
Some kind of fortification.
Yeah, fortification. There were Celts
Oh.
or someone, and then like there was always something. Then this castle appeared in the like before the Middle Ages, and there were many variants like Renaissance variant and Baroque variant and Theresian and all these different styles.
And they were destroyed, or they just remade it into a different.
They remade it, and then like at the beginning of the 20th century or in the 19th century, people are loud, I need to be close. So like there was a fire, I think, and like the castle wasn't taken care of.
By communists.
No, before, like
Okay.
there was this dark time period where it was falling apart or something, crumbling. And now it looks like this.
Ta-da!
Yeah, so you can even go inside. There isn't much of a castle interiors, there is a museum. So you can go take a look there, but it's closed. We are not even going to knock on the door, so maybe that is what Johnny saw from far behind or somewhere, so from far.
From afar.
It's so hard to speak in English, guys. Johnny is not helping. Like he should be explaining this everything. So yeah, so it's closed now. And look, ta-da! On this other side, there are views. That's why we are here. So this is very nice. And there in the distance we can see bridges. And we didn't even mention the bridge with the UFO. So maybe that's even bigger symbol than this castle here. And you can see it there. The UFO is actually a restaurant. You can go there with an elevator. And there is also a lookout, like observation point, where you can pay quite a lot of money and you can take a look out of there. So the restaurant is kinda a tourist trap. It's very expensive and yeah, hyped up.
Hello from Bratislava.
There behind me is the biggest neighborhood in Slovakia. I mean the biggest neighborhood with all these block buildings. There used to be a village there on the other side of the Danube River. This is the Danube River, a very big European river that flows from Germany through Austria, through Vienna and through Bratislava here, and then to Budapest, through Hungary, and then other countries.
And more.
Yes, I always forget. Romania and Croatia and Serbia through the capital of Serbia, and then borders of Romania and Bulgaria, and it ends in the Black Sea. But that's not what I'm talking about. So there used to be a village on the other side of the river, but in the communist era they decided the village is too small or something and it would be better to demolish it. So they destroyed the village and they created this neighborhood. They built a lot of these ugly blocks of flats. They were very gray and not appealing, but a lot of people can live there now. And yeah, in the past it used to be considered like not the best neighborhood because it was very urban and there used to be a lot of criminals and drugs, and I don't know, I don't really remember that. And now it's considered quite nice, so it's a nice neighborhood to live in. And they are also building a new tram line will be there. So that's Petržalka, that's the name of the neighborhood. And now we are in the gardens, which are new to me. I don't remember them from my childhood, so they are maybe new.
Johnny likes that.
I am not on drugs from Petržalka.
Okay, so
The gardens are quite nice and you can see the castle on the other side.
It looks really interesting with the overcast
Yeah.
weather.
The thunderstorms are trying to come. They are attempting, but it's not happening. So we are in luck. They are dissipating at the same time. And this is the backstage. This is how you take pictures.
this is how you do a selfie. Okay, chin up, duck face.
I hate it.
What do you guys think?
Ooh,
Is it
love
postable? All right.
It's not possible. Bratislava is quite urban for a Central European city. You can see a lot of development going on in the city.
Oh, yeah.
There is a new downtown being developed, so you can see a lot of modern buildings, kinda skyscrapers, not the American ones, but it's different to Prague, for example, which is very historic. So here we have a old historic city center and the new downtown. But you can still see a lot of church towers and other historical buildings, so it's a nice mixture of everything. Okay, so the thunderstorms are not dissipating and they are here. But it's just this one dark cloud.
This one.
It's dissipating, so this will be over soon. Tommy found this great shelter here, so we are safe now. We are. This guy is so rude. Oh my god, you wouldn't believe. Rude and naughty. Very naughty. So yeah, it's raining.
And now more.
But I'm the best meteorologist because yesterday I said that around 8 p.m. the thunderstorms should arrive. And it's, of course, 4 minutes before 8 p.m. That's 100% accuracy. It is. Jesus.
Hey, I'm making my own video over here. Get out.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Okay. We are still safe here. In my teenage years, we used to go to party in the city, and there was a ship here with a big discotheque and a big party, and it was a really unique place. I loved going to dance there, and yeah, it's not here anymore. Something happened to it.
It sank probably.
No, I don't think so. They removed it, or it swam away into the Black Sea or something.
Finding that this good time. You live your childhood.
We are on a walk here on the waterfront along the Danube River, and there is a kinda gloomy atmosphere here with the reflection of the sky in the Danube River, and we can see the Bratislava castle on the hill and the city center there. So it's kinda interesting. That's what we wanted to see. So we are on the other side of the Danube River. We are in Petržalka. Yes, Johnny is very good in ASL, that's American Sign Language. It's getting darker and darker, and we are walking back to the main part of the city over the river. But the castle is very nicely lit now, so we like that, right?
I think that this is really cool. This is the river waterfront, and if you look at this little bar restaurant, not only is it super cute, but they built these little beaches with, I forget what you call those, like
Lounge chairs.
Yeah, lounge chairs that are made for a couple people, and it feels
Like
very,
beds?
they're like beach beds. And they look really comfy, and the lights in the sand are pretty cool too.
Yeah, they
I feel like this is a great use of space.
Was the disclaimer, and we are here on this is called the Old Bridge, or at least it was called like that, but now it's completely renovated. There is a tram going, and yeah, and it looks new, but maybe the name stayed, I don't even know anymore. And you can see the modern part of the city behind us, hopefully, and a bridge there. That one is nicely lit as well. So We are going to take a walk there. We are in Bratislava after dark, which should be exciting, but we are kinda tired. And the walk was short and not interesting at all, so we didn't film anything.
Our day is almost over, so we are going to catch a tram, which will take us back to our car, and then we'll have to drive back to Brno.
Yeah.
How could I forget something that hasn't happened yet? I'm wasting my time, losing my mind over all this wasted time.
We just got off the public transport bus, and Johnny was saying that they are nice here compared to American public transport buses. Is that true?
That's true.
Tell us more about it, more compliments.
It's cleaner, it's more efficient. I don't know. It's really, really easy.
Yeah, very easy. So we are almost back to our car. This is the bus. Not ours, but similar. Yay. And we are back at our car. So it looks like our Bratislava day is over. Any final words, Johnny?
I thought we were taking a picture.
No, we are not. It's time for your final words.
We're heading home from Bratislava. We've got, what, about 90 minutes
Yeah.
to get back home. It's a nice day. We ran around, got our steps in, had fried cheese, saw the castle, and we're headed home.
Yes. And was Bratislava nice?
It was really nice.
Something different that you expected, or like there were no expectations?
No expectations. I try to go into new places with no expectations because even if you hear something about the country before you go, my experience has been that it's always different from the expectation. So
Yeah.
I never go in with thoughts ahead of time. I got to
My
see Peter's hometown.
my former city.
He loves it here. So much nostalgia.
Nostalgia everywhere, yes. Okay, we can say that. And it's time to go, so we'll see you guys in another video. Bye.